Alright, welcome back. My name is Ms Letha. If I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you before, it is very nice to meet you. Today we are going to be talking more about Animal Crossing New Horizons. So for this, you need to have a Nintendo Switch and the game. So today we're going to be talking, or in this video we're going to be talking about how to find more villagers for your island. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to your resident services, and some of you may still have a tent. Then you're going to access the machine, and then depending on how many days you've been playing in a row, you will get bonus miles. So then you're going to go to redeem Nook Miles, and then you're going to press Nook Miles ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 of them, just in case we don't get a good villager on our first try. So, in order to have villagers appear on your island, you need to have open plots of land. So you need to either only have 2 villagers originally, or you need to, at one point you have to buy land plots from Tom Nook, and if you do that, then you can go and search for more villagers on other islands. So I fortunately just had a villager move out, and so I have an open spot available. So that means that there will be villagers, or there will be people on the remote islands that I get to go visit. So whenever you come to the Dodo Airlines, you're going to say you want to fly. And then he's going to tell you about your Nook Miles ticket. And then you're going to say you want to use the Nook Miles ticket. Also, a good rule of thumb is to make sure that your inventory is empty whenever you go to these things, because you might get a fruit that you don't already have, or you might end up on a bamboo island. And it would be a bummer if you don't get to get some of that fruit, or get some of that young bamboo, just because your pockets are full. And you might find some cool fish, because if it's raining, that's a good hack. If it's raining, there's more likely to be fish. Oh, and look, it's raining. However, I probably won't fish because I don't want to. Also, there's always going to be more weeds on your island, on the remote island that you come to, just because nobody actually lives on these islands, so they produce more weeds. And you may think that you won't need them for anything, but the thing is, once you advance further in the game, you'll start getting DIYs that require you to have weeds. So, like right now, I have a shrub DIY, and it requires lots of weeds. Okay, that's besides the point. Okay, so I got this villager. Let's see what he says. His name is Walt. So what you're gonna do, if you liked Walt, and you liked him and you wanted to have him come to your island, what you would do is you would talk to him again, and then he would say that he is trying to expand his horizons and that he is looking for a new place to live. However, I'm not very interested in having Walt as one of my villagers. I already have a kangaroo villager. Therefore, I am not going to ask him to come live with me. So another thing is, if you eat fruit, so I'm going to shake this apple tree. Also, apple is my fruit, so I'm not going to take these apples. So if you eat a fruit, you become like super strong. So for example, I just broke that stone when if I didn't eat that fruit, I probably wouldn't have been able to. So, but on your island, you probably don't want to eat fruit and like hit rocks because then it'll break it and then you won't have any rocks on your island. I did that in the beginning of playing Animal Crossing and it was a terrible, terrible mistake. So 10 out of 10 would not recommend. So I'm going to get my shovel and then start hitting these rocks. And this is a money island, so all the rocks here are going to have a bunch of bells in them for me, which is awesome. But if I would have broken that rock, if I would have eaten another piece of fruit and broken that rock, I would have only gotten maybe 100 bells instead of the bags and stuff. Also, I don't like doing this with the shovel for obvious reasons. Another thing is whenever you hit your rocks, you have to do it kind of quickly because if not, then it'll do what this just did and only give you so much. So I prefer using an axe just because I don't have to worry about digging a hole instead of hitting the rock. So yeah, if you guys ever come to this island, make sure to hit the rocks because you're gonna get a lot of money. Okay, cool. So there's one more to go. Cut off. Alright. So, that concludes the looking for a villager Animal Crossing video. So, I will see you guys next time, and we'll probably look for another villager, or I'll show you how to do some cool things on your island. Alright, bye!